All right, welcome to the Bathroom Break Podcast, bathroom-friendly podcast with two friends that just like to talk about random stuff. I'm Justin, that's Alan.
What's up?
I wanted to start off just asking, did you hear about this story about the Iowa football player mistaking a police car for an Uber?
I didn't. What is that?
Really? So he ordered an Uber because he was intoxicated. He's 22 years old. So he can drink legally. I mean, no one can be publicly intoxicated, though.
Right.
But anyway, so he was waiting for his Uber, and I didn't read the whole thing, so whatever. Let people go, blah, 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 blah. But he mistaked a cop car for an Uber and tried to get in, and then the police arrested him for public intoxication. I believe it was campus police, too.
Ugh.
So that's even more like, come on, guys, just drive him to his dorm or whatever he's living in.
Yeah, why you gotta be a dick?
I mean, dude's not trying to get in a car to drive.
I was gonna say he's doing the responsible thing. He's not executing it, but he's doing the responsible thing.
Yeah, he's not doing it. He's not doing it well.
Yeah.
And we're friends, but whatever. I mean, for real, where are his friends in all this? I mean, I would have stopped you from getting in a cop car instead of an Uber.
You know what? Here's my thing. I don't know if you would have. You're kind of a dick. He would have been like, yeah, Alan, that's, go for it.
If it comes to like financial and law stuff, of course.
Okay.
If you were like trying to hit on some girl that I knew you were going to get shot down on or whatever, I would still let you go. I would let you do that.
Thanks, I think.
Or, I mean, I don't know. The things in the other realm, like, it depends on what the physical damage would be. But
no, I understand. I understand that. And I appreciate you just letting me fail in things that are funny to you, not legal things.
Yeah, not legal.
Yeah.
No, not legal or financial or anything like that.
I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. With that being said, I don't believe that.
Oh, well. Well, it is what it is, I guess. But, I don't know. Do you really need that intoxication ticket or whatever, police officers? I mean,
I mean, the story is enough. Yeah. Do you have to hit your quota on?
Right.
I mean, come on. I want to know. Did they put him in a drunk tank? Is there a drunk tank in Iowa?
Yeah, they put him in a drunk tank. Yeah.
Ugh.
I know, man.
Gave him a ticket, put him in a drunk tank, and all he was trying to do was get home responsibly.
I mean, he wasn't even trying to walk home. He was gonna Uber. I
Yeah.
don't know. There was another story a while back where a guy Ubered from a state to another state because he drunkenly put in his home address instead of the address of where he was staying.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And he didn't have his belongings with him, so he had to go back and get all his stuff. That sucks.
I wonder how much that ride was.
It's like $700, something like that. I know, right?
Damn.
He woke up in the back that was driving.
Yeah, I mean, anybody who gets that drunk and orders an Uber doesn't have $700 either. That's my thought process.
Right. That's true. I think that they cut a deal with him and something like that.
Gotcha.
What's happening in Chicago? You see these two stories where the Chicago man took the ball from the kid?
I did. I saw the little video clip, the afterwards. Kind of a dick.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It really does look like he takes but then the Chicago Tribune released a story saying that he was giving the balls to all the kids around him. It just didn't look like that.
Yeah.
According to the video.
I think the Chicago Tribune's trying to, they know they have a shitty city, is really what it is, and they're trying to just make it sound better. No, we know you just have a crappy city.
Well, all the comments on the thing were saying, typical Cubs fans. Just.
I like how you're commenting on the story because you hate the Cubs more than any other team. So there's no biases in this story whatsoever.
Just the facts here.
Just facts. It's a fact that Cubs fans suck. That's what we're getting at.
I guess all the Cubs fans were saying that he was just giving the balls to kids around him. So I don't know. And then after the game, a Cubs player signed a couple balls and gave it to the kid that the dude took the ball from. I don't know.
I mean, I guess that's worth it. Yeah, I guess. I wonder who it was. I wonder who the Cubs players were who were signing the ball. Was it like the bullpen catcher or somebody that nobody cares about, or was it like Anthony Rizzo or Chris Bryant?
It was someone that people know. I just don't know. And with my computer, my computer's messing up. I'm just not gonna try to find the name of it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Half-ass story, Justin. Half-ass story.
Half-ass. This next one is half-ass story too.
Awesome.
The Chicago mayor candidate was handing out cash. Did you see that?
I did not. Are you on like a Chicago website, or like how is this coming up?
No.
Are you on IHateChicago.com?
No. And I guess according to whatever laws or restrictions or anything, it's legal. So he was able to do that.
Really? You can? Wow.
Willie Wilson was just handing out cash. Yeah, because I think he wasn't saying, like, you have to vote for me and then I'll give you cash. He was just handing out cash.
Okay.
There's a couple pictures of him. He has stacks of cash in his hand as he's handing it out.
I wonder how many people are actually voting for him after he gives them the cash. You think it would be a decent amount?
I think so. You'd have to think. But it was at, like, a Republican thing, so you'd think that they would vote for him anyway.
That's true.
If they're going to the thing. So, I mean, I don't know how much he really had to hand out cash.
It's true.
Yeah.
Plus, votes shouldn't cost that much. I don't even know how much he's giving away. Votes shouldn't cost that much.
I don't know how you accept that cash either. I mean, that's kind of, I don't know.
True.
New study. 2 new studies came out. All right. I just, sometimes I read medical journals. I don't know if you know that or anything. But 2 new studies came out. And eating an orange a day helps keep macular degeneration away. It's
a good.
15-year study out of Australia.
Good.
Yeah.
I always worry about my macular generation stuff.
Well, you should. It's your eyesight, man.
Oh, yes. He had no friggin' clue.
Yeah. So, there were stories that came off of this making it sound like it was like this huge thing or anything, but it was a marginal. They even said in the study, a marginally significant trend. So if you search for it, oranges keeping blindness away, you're going to find all these articles, but really just marginally significant. And you don't even know if that's the only factor in the whole thing. So I just wanted to poop all over that study.
I was going to say, so basically the study proved nothing.
Yeah, pretty much. They did 15 years of having people eat oranges every day, and it's just like a little bit better. But, you know.
Can you see? Maybe I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe the oranges led to a better lifestyle. I don't know. You know, who knows?
You know what? I think an orange brightens up someone's day, and they just feel like they can see better. I don't know how the study was done. I'm sure there was some kind of eye exam compared to, like, other people who... Do they find people who don't eat oranges? Like... You know, there has to be some kind of other group. I don't get it.
Yeah, the other group didn't eat oranges every day.
Like, were they not allowed to eat oranges? Like, what if the other people were like, yeah, I really want an orange? They're like, sorry, sir, you can't have one. Yeah.
Here's a quote. Essentially, we found people who eat at least 1 serving of an orange every day to have risk of developing reduced risk of macular degeneration compared to people who never eat oranges. So it's people that never ate oranges.
Huh. Who doesn't eat oranges?
2,000 people were in the study too. So that's pretty significant amount of people.
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
Yeah. And another study, it was saying that fat consumption is the only cause of weight gain. Do you believe that?
I do not.
I know, right? I don't believe it either. The study, it was just all mice. They just did mice, and they were feeding mice protein. They're feeding it carbohydrates, sugar, and just fat. And they found out that with mice, it was just fat that turned into fat.
Yep, don't believe it. There's no way.
I don't believe it either. I don't believe it either. I mean, it's just one study. You got to replicate it and everything too. So, but it was kind of interesting.
If that was the deal, I would just never eat. Well, I would still eat fat, but I just wouldn't go to the gym. I'd be living the life. I don't know. And I think it's a stupid study because it's just gaining fat. It's not, are you healthier? You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Just eat sugar all day, right?
Yeah. I'd be pouring down the Cocoa Puffs with non-fat milk, going to town.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess my point of bringing these up is because when I read studies like this and stuff, and they have these news articles and stuff, it's just like, hey man, settle down a little bit. It really doesn't mean all that, you know.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times, you know, they take it as like this law. It's like all those red wine studies. It's like red wine is great for cardiovascular, and it's like, oh, too much is bad, or the egg studies, you know.
The egg studies blow my mind because it's like every year they're either good for you, bad for you. The whites are good for you, but the yellows have all the amino acids. It's like, listen, I'm going to eat my omelet. I don't care what you say anymore.
Yeah, I'm just going to eat eggs, man. And the other thing that more recently was the cholesterol. They're like, oh, the cholesterol's okay in eggs, and it's like, no, it's bad. And then it's like, it's okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just don't eat like a pig, you know?
That's what I'm saying. There's actually like it's a quote. I see it on T-shirts when I go to gyms and stuff, and it just says, "Don't eat like an asshole." That's all it is. Just don't eat like an asshole, and you'll be fine.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what it means either, but just don't. You know what I mean? Just like don't be an asshole when you eat. Like don't eat like an asshole.
But assholes can't eat.
I don't think it means a literal asshole, Justin. I think it means a person from Chicago.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know those Chicago dogs and stuff?
Yeah, being all like, oh, we have, I don't even know, Jardiniere on our hot dogs. Like, okay, cool. You know what I have on my hot dog? Nothing, because it's a fucking hot dog. Well, sorry. So I just know you hate people from Chicago, so.
Yeah, I like Chicago dogs, though, dude. They actually got something good going on.
I know, I like deep dish pizza, too. I can't hate on their food. They do great food. I can't. I got nothing here.
It's like this green relish, and then there's like peppers on it and mustard. Yeah. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, so I apologize to the city of Chicago, the city of Chicago, because your culinary delights are wonderful, but you just need to clean up the baseball fans that are stealing baseballs from little children.
I know, and then the papers that are backing him releasing some bogus story about how he's giving balls away to people.
Yep,
it's like he was sitting there with 15 balls in his lap. No, he had one, and he took it from my kid.
Yeah.
That's what I saw.
I don't remember looking at that video and saying, oh, it's okay. He has 3 more baseballs that he's going to hand out to random children. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
He had one, and he stole it.
See that. Yeah. Yeah, all these fans backing him up for stealing balls from a foreigner. It looks like a... I can't be saying that.
Wow, you're going... Wow. Oh.
I can't say... No,
I feel like we have to have. I feel like we have to have a liability speech. Like every episode. Every episode, we say we are just joking. Bathroom Break Podcast does not believe. You know, I feel like we have to say that every episode. We have something like that. This is our one. It's okay to. It's not okay to steal balls from foreigners or from white kids or whatever we're trying to get. Just we're sorry. We're.
And white kids.
And white kids, whatever it is. I'm just so sorry for whatever we're saying. Yeah.
No, yeah. I completely agree. We are just 2 dumbasses. You shouldn't take any of it. And yeah, you know.
Like, I remember the one we had to do. You had to do like a liability speech, like after we talked about fire safety. Remember that episode?
Yeah.
I feel like we've done a liable one like every single time.
Because I started getting nervous. I'm like, people shouldn't really be taking what this asshole is saying about fire safety seriously. Yeah. No, do what OSHA tells you or whatever.
I think because for the 5 minutes beforehand, we were just bashing all fire safety, saying, you don't need it. You'll know how to use a fire extinguisher. Yeah.
Oh, man. I think we need to shift gears.
Yep, absolutely. Yep, go for it.
Yeah, no, we do not do... We do not do advice. We don't do anything like that.
Mm-mm.
All right. So we're getting back to the basics here, man. We're going to do a would you rather and a live with, trashed, and kill. And I thought it'd be great to give you the things ahead of time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I got to thinking about it, and I realized my answers were real quick off the bat on all the would you rathers.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's get into it. Would you rather release a pollutant that clearly and quickly destroys the atmosphere, or release the zombie virus?
This is an easy one for me. I'm releasing the zombie virus.
I think we're going to agree on all of these, man, mm-hmm. after I was through it. Release the zombie virus 100%. Do you want to give your qualification, or do you want me to?
Absolutely. Destroying the atmosphere, that kills everybody. You don't need to be a scientist, right? You destroy the atmosphere, everybody dies, including plants and animals. And I love plants and animals, I release the zombie virus. Maybe dogs don't turn into zombies. I don't know how it works, Maybe I love my dog, and it continues its life. Also, you release the zombie virus, you can just kill zombies. Like, whatever. Yeah. Plus, that sounds awesome. I play video games like that. You destroy the atmosphere, there's no building the atmosphere back up. It's not how it works.
I have very similar logic with you. Atmosphere, everything's gone. It's absolute. Zombie virus, you might not turn into one. You never know. It's more of like a Thanos thing, too, where just half, it could be like just half the people are gone. Mm-hmm. Up with overpopulation, that kind of stuff.
You know me. I'm a Malthusian. I believe there's too many people. I keep waiting for the plague. I keep waiting for it. Maybe we need a zombie virus. Maybe that's what it is.
You also live in an area that's really congested too, so it might just be perception.
That's true. By the way, Bathroom Break Podcast does not condone murdering, killing, or anything that lowers the population illegally. Okay, just wanted to. Okay, we're good.
Let's just do a disclaimer at the end.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Some of these kind of got a little heavy here. All right. This one I think we agree with too. Have to tell a family that you don't know that their loved one passed, or tell a 16-year-old kid that you don't know that you're their absent father.
Am I actually their absent father?
Yeah, you're absolutely.
Oh yeah, then I'm going the other one. Yeah, I'm telling a family I don't know that their person's dead. Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No way.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we disagree. What's your logic?
My logic is that he's 16 years old, which means I would have to be his father for 2 more years, and I don't know him. Maybe he's a piece of crap. I don't want nothing to do with that piece of crap kid. The other one, his like their families, their loved one's already dead. Somebody's gonna tell him. Might as well be me. At least I'll make it funny.
I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. You do make a little compelling case, but with the 16-year-old, you have a shot at developing a relationship, and
sounds terrible.
And no one dies. So, yeah.
Except all of your free time for the next 2 years. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah. Let's move on to the next one. A stroke or a heart attack?
Oof.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm hoping the person died from the last question, or no? I would rather have a heart attack than a stroke.
Yeah, me too. With both of these, early detection, actually, we have a lot of like new medical stuff. If you detect like a stroke within like 30 minutes or something, you can take this drug and it's basically almost like you didn't have one.
Yeah, which is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, and then with heart attacks, it's similar. They just go in your like a vein in your arm, and then they put like a cath in your heart. I mean, it depends on what kind of heart attack you're having, but
right. And I mean, a stroke can have like major implications on the rest of your life, as far as there may be something visibly or physically altered with your body. A heart attack's like, okay, you had a heart attack. Obviously, the normal stuff. Watch the sodium in your diet, exercise, eat more vegetables, stay away from high sodium foods like, red meats and so forth. Stroke, it's like, dude, the left side of your body doesn't work anymore. I don't know what to tell you, So I'm going heart attack. It's an easy one for me.
Yeah, this is an easy one too. And also with our American diet, we forced the specialists of cardiology to get very good at what they do. So you just do what your cardiologist says, and you'll live a happy life.
I was going to say, you're welcome for eating all that meat. We made heart attacks more detectable.
Yeah. I like this next one. destroy a United States landmark with no casualties, or you have to kill a foreign icon like a person and their family with your bare hands.
Now here's whoa, with my bare hands? I don't remember that part of it. Wow. Oh my God. Oh, I thought it was like snap my finger and, a Bollywood star is dead. Wow. Okay.
No, long process.
So I have multiple questions. I'm sorry, I need more information on this question. What United States landmark is it? And how many people are dying in the family, and do I get to choose the foreign icon?
For both of them, you get to choose.
How small can the landmark be? What if it's a landmark I don't care about? I'm gonna do destroy a United States landmark because there's some landmarks that don't deserve to be landmarks.
See, 100%. That's what 100%. That's the easy one for sure. You destroy. You don't have to kill someone, and there's no casualties. I don't know what landmark though.
I'm sure there's stupid ones. The Four Corners building. That's a stupid one.
The Liberty Bell?
The Liberty Bell. Like, you're a bell with a crack in it. I get the historic significance, but come on. Sorry.
But if it's that, you gotta kill people.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I love the Liberty Bell, but,
me too.
Habibi and his family want to live, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Make $4.5 million a year, but every day you have to personally tell 10 people that you yourself are denying them health care that they need. Or make $10 an hour, and you have to have lunch with Skip Bayless every day.
This is an easy one for me.
Okay.
I am taking the $4.5 million, and I have no problem letting 10 people know that, I'm sorry, you're probably not going to make it more than 3 months.
You have to say because you yourself are doing it too.
Oh yeah, and I'm the reason. 100. It's me because of Skip Bayless. That's what it is.
It's because of Skip Bayless?
Yep, because if not, I have to have lunch with Skip frickin' Bayless.
Yeah, you just go to Subway and eat lunch with him?
Nope.
He might grow it, yeah.
Nope.
You never know. There's no correct answer. I honestly, I don't think I can really answer.
You're taking the easy way out? Oh, you're such a piece of crap, Justin. Just tell 10 people that they don't. I'm sorry. Some people deserve not to have health care. You're those 10 people. I just chose. Sorry. Clap your hands. You're done. Yeah, I'm kind of an asshole, Justin. I think everybody on the show knows this.
It's every day. No, I'm eating lunch with Skip Bayless, man. Every day. We're getting Subway. We're getting Panda Express.
Yeah, enjoy those $10 an hour.
Yeah, well, it's... Yeah. There's no correct answer, like I said.
Oh, there is.
Cornhole or beer pong?
Another easy one for me. I'm taking cornhole.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
I'm not a big beer drinker. When I do drink alcohol, it's hard alcohol. You know that. Also, cornhole's on ESPN. Beer pong, not. So we know which one the world thinks is better.
Beer pong could be on ESPN though. I love both these games, man. This is not an easy one for me. This is a very hard one. I don't know. Right now, playing beer pong sounds like it's more fun. A lot more fun. I might go with beer pong.
Okay. I could see that. I mean, we played beer pong for my bachelor party in Vegas, and it was a great time.
That was fun.
Everything in Vegas is fun.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Here's one that I'm just springing on you. You didn't know this.
Oh.
So, have you ever seen the show Married at First Sight?
I have not.
Okay. Do you know the concept?
I believe once you meet somebody, you have to marry them.
So it's on a TLC or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is.
Right.
But the first time that these two people are meeting each other is at their wedding, and then the reality show follows them for 6 months or something.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah. And then they show how they're trying to live their life, but they're strangers, but they're married, all this kind of stuff. So would you rather have your daughter on Married at First Sight, or have your daughter do pornographic material to get through college? I know, that's a tough one, right?
I'm gonna choose the second one.
Yeah, I might have to choose the second one too.
Pornographic material to get through. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. I mean, because it doesn't have to be penetration or anything.
Well, that's what you were thinking? I was thinking I'll be a terrible father to a young lady anyways. They're probably going to end up doing porn anyways. Might as well get to college for it.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. There's something that tastes bad about that Married at First Sight thing.
As opposed to something that tastes bad about your daughter getting porked on video to get through college.
That does that is bad too.
Yeah,
that is bad.
This one,
sure.
Don't tell me there's no right answer to the last one. There's no right answer to this one, Justin.
Yeah, there's no right answer to that one. Oh man, I don't know if we should leave that one in. Oh well. All right. And then we're doing famous drunks for the live, trashed, and kill.
Right.
Ulysses S. Grant, Orson Welles, and Winston Churchill is the first one.
All right, who are you living with? Or, I'm sorry, who are you getting drunk with, Justin?
I am getting trashed with Winston Churchill.
Ooh.
He had a drink, and he has great quotes.
Okay. I'm going with Ulysses S. Grant.
To get trashed with?
Yeah. Because he would get drunk, he would start shooting stuff, and just like yelling like, I'm president of the United States, and that'd be awesome. How can you not shoot him? Plus, he's on a $1 bill. Oh, yeah. Dude, it's Grant. Be getting hammered like, this is me. Like, yeah, no problem.
That's kind of funny, though. Yeah. He would have it. Churchill would be similar, though.
Yeah.
All right. Who you living with?
I'm living with Orson Welles.
Really?
Yep. I know what you're reallying. You're reallying me killing Winston Churchill.
No. Really, and you living with Orson Welles.
I'm living with Orson Welles because I know very little about him. I do. I know the only real thing I know about Orson Welles, other than he's a playwright, is that he was responsible for War of the Worlds. And anybody who's pulling pranks like that shit, yep.
Now that's true. That's a point. But let's back up to you saying he's like a writer. Mm-hmm. He's going to be home all the time. All the time.
Yeah, but he's going to be hammered, so at least it's funny.
So that's why I'm going with Ulysses S. Grant to live with. He's going to never be home. He's going to be very clean. His crap will be in his room.
Okay. I understand that. But so obviously you're killing Orson Welles.
Oh yeah.
Is there a reason other than the other two are just better for the other two?
Yeah, it's kind of by
default, huh?
Fault, but it's also, like maybe you shouldn't have pranked everyone,
Wow. Justin's against pranks. Never would have guessed that one.
No, pranks are funny.
Yeah, they're freaking hilarious. The world's being attacked by aliens. Dude, that's great. Love it. I'm choosing Winston Churchill because I feel like he's just, I don't know, he's always smoking cigars, talking crap, drinking, and then he comes up with these super serious quotes, and you're like, wow, you're making me feel terrible about my life because you're hammered, and you're still smarter than me. I'm done. You're done. You're out.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's purely out of jealousy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think he was overrated as a leader. I said it. It's right.
Wow.
Yep, I went there. Yeah.
I don't even know where to go. Yeah. I'm not commenting on that.
I just did.
Famous movie drunks: Frank the Tank, Stu from The Hangover, or Randy Quaid in Independence Day. Not National Lampoon's.
Right. This is a tough one. I want you to go first because this was really, really tough for me. It was.
Okay. So, live with is Stu from The Hangover. Reasoning by default.
Okay. Okay. Solid reasoning.
Yeah.
If I'm getting smashed for one night with, it's got to be Randy Quaid from Independence Day. He's hilarious. Man, this was the toughest one. Was the live with or the kill one? And I went back and forth. I'm sorry. To drink with or to kill. It was a really tough one because I switched these up so much. But I'm going Randy Quaid because he's hilarious. He's a drinker. He looks like he knows how to party.
Yeah, they all know how to party.
Yeah.
Which one will you live with?
I'm living with Stu.
We're doing ours backwards because I did live with Stu first.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm living with Stu as well. My bad. That's on me. I'm sorry. I'm living with Stu. Yeah.
Yeah. And my reasoning was by default. What?
My reasoning is because he seems like a clean man.
Yeah.
He's got a solid job.
It's true.
He just seems like a well-rounded person. Like he's got it all together. He's not really gonna mess up too much, other than the tits thing in the second one. But like he's okay.
Yeah. So my trashed with is Frank the Tank.
Okay.
Because he knows how to party, he knows how to throw down. But his life is pretty depressing. I'd rather not witness it.
Absolutely. And if I could steal this, the reason I am killing Frank the Tank is because his life is so depressing that there's very little doubt that he's taking his life in his own hands here rather soon. So I'd rather just do it for him. His wife left him. His friends left him. He's running around naked. He's got a alcohol abuse problem.
Back on the way again.
Yeah, it's not for him right now. He's probably going to commit suicide. That is a really sad movie. People don't realize that. It
is a really sad.
Old School should be called The Tragedy of Frank the Tank.
Absolutely, it is the tragedy of Frank the Tank, and they added the supermarket part at the very end just because I think they figured out how depressing the whole thing was.
Yeah, you feel bad for him.
And I was watching that, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like we're watching a guy throw his life away.
Absolutely.
That's what we're watching.
Yeah. It was really tough for me not to go Randy Quaid in Independence Day. Because he's gonna die anyways. He's old. So.
Yeah, so I went with Randy Quaid in Independence Day because he has to die to save the world. So throw him right in the tractor beam, and we're saving the world.
Mm.
Yeah.
Solid. He just seems like such a good dude.
He's a very good dude.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go on the tractor beam?
No. Remember, I already told you I'm not giving up my life for anybody. I'm telling 10 people that they don't need health care because I don't want to eat lunch with Skip Bayless.
Man, that's a harsh one.
That is a harsh one. You have some messed up games, Justin. None of these are ever lighthearted. You ever realize that? Even at the end of this game, we're still killing an imaginary person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do realize it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Once again, these are all just jokes and conversation. No advice, nothing like that.
Right. Nothing we say should ever be taken seriously or whatever our liability speech is.
Yeah. Exactly. I don't have anything else, man. Do you got anything?
I feel like we crushed it.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one. It took like a dark turn. It started when we were talking about the kid, and then I was kind of getting on a roll, and I was like, yeah, taking stuff away from that kid, and then I was like, oh man, like maybe I should have thought that out a little bit more.
The episode was definitely dark, but then you think about it. Remember the How to Make a Reality Show Better? The first one we did was House Hunters, and I said it should be House Murder Edition, or they should put poisonous animals inside of one of the houses.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, it's really just a dark show. If you're listening to this, I am sorry that we are just bringing down your day. Oh.